right, for my talk of the table, an update on how the pandemic is affecting education as we look at the debates over how to reopen schools safely and handle remote learning. This morning, we're announcing an ongoing partnership with USA Today that looks at what schools will do this fall. According to the College Crisis Initiative at Davidson College, 30% of four-year institutions in the U.S. will be online, 32% will be in person, and 22% will be a combination of the two. As Janet Shamlian reports in our special series, School Matters, students are changing their plans as well, and that's affecting schools' bottom lines.
I need to take your temp this morning, okay?
For students returning to Georgia Tech in Atlanta, it's the first test of the school year.
97.8, you're perfect.
Temperature checks and social distancing. This is what move-in day looks like in the era of COVID.
I mean, it's crazy, but I'm happy to be here. I think everyone's doing pretty well with the safety stuff, and I'm glad to be on campus for my last semester at the school.
But the big question at colleges across the country, how many students won't be on campus this semester?
This fall is going to be very turbulent, very volatile. They are not going to know how many kids are enrolled until move-in day comes and they start counting heads, because families are making different decisions even right now, very, very late in the process.
Elizabeth Johnson's research firm, Simpson Scarborough, surveyed more than 1,800 college students on their fall plans. 1 of every 3 sophomores, juniors, and seniors said they may not return because of coronavirus. The number even higher among freshmen, 40%, saying they likely won't attend college this fall.
It's really heartbreaking because I've been looking forward to going to college and having this experience for a really long time.
18-year-old Sedona Saul was scheduled to start her freshman year at American University in Washington, D.C. next week. But when all classes moved online, the theater major deferred for a year.
What factored into your decision to defer?
I just didn't think it was beneficial for my education to have to, get up every morning and go to my desk and just listen to a Zoom meeting. So I decided that was not for me, and I just needed to wait so that I can get the full experience of college.
Chris Quintana covers higher education for USA Today.
If those students don't come, it's not only tuition dollars, it's dorm money, it's dining hall money, it's athletic fees. It's kind of like a huge combination of money that just isn't there.
COVID-19 related losses and expenses are costing American colleges and universities at least $120 billion. Boston University, the University of Arizona, and California State University are among the schools that have announced layoffs. Others, like Duke, Georgetown, and Northwestern, have cut salaries or their contributions to employee retirement accounts. Reopening in person does maximize revenue, but potentially at too high a cost.
You've got to maintain the financial health of your institution, but you also need to protect your community. If you do bring everyone back to campus and a lot of people get sick, then that could be a real blow to the reputation of the college.
That's what happened at UNC Chapel Hill this week, when a COVID outbreak in the dorms forced the school to move completely to online learning.
There you go. Everything's in there.
At every school, keeping the campus safe, experts say, will be a challenge. At Georgia Tech, junior Kaya Hunt told us she'll be watching for rule breakers and grading the university's enforcement as well.
And if Tech doesn't do anything about that and just let students do whatever, then I'll probably just have to go back home.
And as schools work out how to conduct class, here at Rice University in Houston, it's going to be a combination of in-person and online learning. Hundreds of students are already back on campus here. Some of them, when classes start, will be taking those classes in tents like the one behind me. It's part of the strategy here for social distancing. Anthony?
Yeah, so many different strategies, Janet. Thank you. I'm driving my son up to college this weekend, and we're not quite sure what's to come. But we're going. All right. Be sure to check out USA Today all week for their coverage on the reopening of schools.